Well, who the heck am I? I am Simon the Train Guy.
That's great. I hear you're starting a new series now for your
YouTube show.
Nice. What's it called?
Autism and the queer community. And I want to show you some experiences I have in the queer community over the past 6 months.
Do you think it's hard for autistic kids to...
Just like the noise and all that stuff.
The noise.
Yeah, and the crowds. Personally, I'm not a big fan of crowds myself.
Yeah.
Of course, I did actually have a few friends that have like headphones and that stuff.
That's cool. So tell me about when maybe a time you realized that maybe you were part of the queer community. Are you gay or is it something else?
I am non-binary in real life.
I remember you telling me that, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, my dad, he actually had to Google search it in real life.
I didn't know what that was. And non-binary, pansexual, those I understand now. But I wasn't sure because I'm familiar with the queer community in that LGBTQ. And I'm learning more about, and you're teaching me more about how people identify. And you identify as non-binary.
Yeah, and don't do what I did though. Like I went to completely the wrong websites. My advice is don't do what I did. Don't go to the wrong websites.
That's good advice, Simon. So when was that you thought you were non-binary, that you felt that?
17.
17 or so?
Yeah.
So you're still in high school?
Yeah, of course, I just didn't know what to tell my parents.
Was there something like a movie or maybe other classmates that made you realize, I think I'm non-binary?
I think just like a change in internet history.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do have an app on my phone called Custom Cast that I design my own figures with.
Did you like that, like designing your own figures?
Yep. And this is the app icon right here.
Cool. That's great. What are some things that you recognized that you wanted to do that maybe another autistic kid may realize that he is non-binary or maybe gay?
My advice would be sure to tell your parents from day one.
Day one. Parents or maybe a trusted adult? What do you think?
Yeah, parents or a trusted adult like a teacher, counselor, admin. And I went to public school though, so my teachers and my friends, they kind of figured it out on their own.
You went to a great school where you had a lot of support, which was really cool. Going to your counselors and teachers was helpful?
Yeah.
Nice.
And there's also great restaurants in Denver that we'll talk about later though.
Yeah, let's talk about how you want to do, what things you want to do in this series. So what are some of the topics you want to cover?
Like books and movies, restaurants,
mm-hmm.
tourist attractions though, like queer communities in other states outside of Colorado, and then
special events. We have a lot of those in this town.
Yeah, special events though.
Yeah.
Of course, one advice I want to give, if you are under the age of 21, you will need to bring a parent.
Yes, that's true. And some places you can't even get in unless you're over 21, right? If you're under 21, they won't let you in the door, which kind of sucks. But
yeah.
But there's plenty of other events where you don't have to be.
Yeah, I actually sometimes, I was born in January of 2006.
Mm-hmm. So you got one more year. Well, maybe that's too much info.
Next year.
Next year we'll be going to more events. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, and if you're under 21, I know they give you a wristband or they mark your hand with a pen in that.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my advice, don't share this with anyone. I know how to take these wristbands off myself. Here's my tip of getting these wristbands off, these paper carnival wristbands off. Just put your other hand underneath and
yank.
Yeah, I know how to get these off.
Cool. All right. I'm looking forward to the new series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It is great.
And maybe I might film you, just asking you questions when we're at a bar or at an event. I might pull out my phone and I'll give you the video from my perspective. Is that okay?
That would be great.
Awesome. But you're still the director, so you cut it up the way you want to.
Yep, and then
you do the editing.
Yep, and then my mom might be a part of it too. I did tell her ahead of time.
So she might do that too.
Yeah, like she has some books that might be interesting though. Like she might recommend them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. We could talk about not just autism in the community, but maybe other kids who are neuronormal, who maybe
are disabled.
They may have trouble recognizing this, or maybe they need to hear that it's going to be fine, that there's adults out there who will listen to them.
Yeah, and then like I've actually seen signs saying like in like public places and that, like I know that for a fact, like all like we're gonna be discussing this later. All like chain restaurants are family friendly for a fact.
Yes. They gotta be, right? Because that's why they're a chain. They try to appeal to everybody in all states, but there's other restaurants
and other small shops. Like internationally.
Yeah, but there's other like small shops and like one-op shops, and you and I went to a coffee shop called Queer Coffee, where they cater to the transgender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in fact, like one time, like I am 6 feet in real life. And then one time, like there will be a video, like I might be shopping in the women's section of my local super center.
Nice.
And my mom or my dad might be handling that. Like, and then like this might flash me back to another story I might have to tell you on later, guys.
I think this is going to be a great series, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
So here is some advice I want to give to the parents out there watching. And I'm going to let Dad do the talking for that.
I don't want to be on camera. Okay, so as parents, we've all been very patient and understanding and supportive for the autism and the extra time and energy I think that you needed growing up to make sure you were comfortable and you were happy and you were confident and you had all the opportunities that everyone else had. I worked really hard for that. Knowing that you were non-binary took a little more effort, but it was also something that I'd done before. So I think my advice to parents would be, think about this little kid who needed your help when you knew they had autism, and they just need help with something else in their life. And this is confusing for them. It might be confusing for us, but it's important, and it's a good thing that our kids feel confident to express themselves that way. And I want nothing more than for Simon to be happy. And so understanding non-binary and getting to know the community and trying to understand from his perspective, just like, trying to understand your world from an autistic perspective, was not too difficult when I viewed it that way. So that's my advice. Be patient. If you do find yourself getting frustrated or angry or confused, ask for help, right? As adults, we still learn all the time. So I would say ask for help. Reach out to somebody who can help you. Talk through it, get your head around it, and then go back to your child and talk more about LGBTQ. That's what I got.
Yes, and that was my dad's advice though. And otherwise I'm going to show you the world's most embarrassing picture to see what happens when you get frustrated. If you do get frustrated, you do not want to see the world's most embarrassing picture.
What is that? That looks like nothing. What the hell is that?
It's a broken iPad. This is the world's most embarrassing picture.
You have to go in closer, man. I can't tell what that is. Okay, I see it.
This is the world's most embarrassing picture, you guys.
Is that an iPad? That's your iPad? That's an iPad that's broken?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's the world's most embarrassing picture, you guys.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I did once? I ran over my phone with the lawnmower.
Yeah, and it's actually flashing back to a memory I had when I was in 6th grade. My dad, he ran over his phone with the lawnmower, and I thought that crap was like so funny.
The phone was destroyed.
Yeah, and then I brought the phone to. Then I thought it would be funny to use tape as a screen protector, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just so funny. And yeah, I think I probably put that on the show probably 8 years ago, because I've been posting stuff on here since I was a young child. Probably since 7th grade I've been posting stuff on this channel.
Nice. Okay, let's talk about how you felt when you realized you were non-binary. How did it feel to try to talk to adults? Maybe not your parents, but just to other adults to talk about it.
To talk to other adults across the Denver from the region of Denver, Colorado, up to Cheyenne, Wyoming, kind of felt okay. Even Walmart knows this for a fact. Even my local supercenter knows, Walmart, Target, even these guys know.
What do they know?
They know me, they walk in the girls section, this actually, flashing back to another memory I had, though, it's we're gonna discuss that memory later.
So they're supportive, so you could walk into the makeup section or the dresses section,
yeah,
and they know you and they're okay with it.
Yeah, pretty much, the chain stores pretty much know I walk in the makeup section, and they don't even care.
So was it easier maybe to express that to strangers first?
Yeah, it was pretty easier to address it to store workers and that stuff first.
Sure. When did you reach out to a counselor or maybe a teacher who could help you? Or maybe one of your schoolmates?
About 6 months.
Took a while, huh?
Yep.
What was their response? Was it what you expected?
Maybe.
Let me ask you this. Did you feel good coming out of some of those conversations? Or did you feel okay after talking to them?
In the medium.
In the medium. What about reaching out to your mom or to me with information that you were non-binary?
Reaching out to my dad, he was unaware. Reaching out to my mom, my mom just freaked out on her own.
She freaked out.
Yeah, it took her about a year. Of course, she figured it out on her own.
Mm-hmm. Did she forbid you, or did she get angry, or she just kind of ignored you?
She just kind of ignored me for the first 6 months, and then it just took a while. I started wearing women's clothes to class, and then she just kind of realized it on her own after about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
I started bringing lipstick to school. And this flashback to a memory I had when I was a senior in high school. I had laryngitis, and then my dad had to talk for me.
I remember that.
And then then I had to replace my lipstick because it was empty. And then I had to tell my dad hey, I need this new tube of lipstick for school. Because I remember this was it was a pen, real or fake. Yeah, it was a metric I did back in high school. And then one of them was a pen, and then one of them was a real one.
I remember going and looking for new lipsticks and stuff, and it was you and me and someone I was dating at the time. We'll say her name was Leela, and we were looking at lipsticks and trying out colors and stuff with you. And I remember they were really supportive. The sales girls were really supportive. And was she helpful in picking out colors and maybe getting her a replacement?
Yeah, she was. And she was like, okay, here's the world's reddest lipstick. About as red as the United States flag. About as red as the American flag you can get. Then I tried it on about that, and then I brought it to school, and then all my lady friends were like really supportive, and then I'm like, how'd you know that was a real stick? And I'm like, one of them is unmarked, one of them has writing on it, and I could tell because I'm a girl. One of them is writing, and then one of them is fake writing, and then one of them is no writing on it.
That's great. I'm glad that she was helpful.
Yeah.
Her and her daughter, I remember, were really supportive. I think they knew more about it than you and I did at first. Yeah. And
then I had laryngitis, so my dad he had to stand behind me and talk. It was just so fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
How did you feel after your mom came around? Was that okay?
It actually was okay though. And then I had to tell her myself. So I went makeup to McDonald's, my super center, practically around the entire city of Longmont.
That seemed okay.
Yeah, and Longmont, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Longmont real quick. It's like a small little town outside of Denver. Mm-hmm. A little bit outside.
It's a cool place.
Yeah, it's a nice, quiet place.
We bump into some of your teachers there sometimes.
Yes, we do.
That's fun.
And this actually comes later, do you want to say anything else or not today?
I'm okay. Do you want to keep talking or you're good?
I do want to give a warning about those restaurants though. Pretty much every, I'm also going to discuss this later. Of course, I want to give you a warning right now. Every restaurant this is my warning for my international followers. Pretty much every restaurant in America is going to have this.
That's a drink by date. 21 is taken very seriously for drinking, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I almost tried to, my daddy almost tried to get, do you want to say anything about the sign or no?
No, go for it.
The sign, I pretty much tried to, there's been times, I had the day off of school, my dad's let's go to Denver, and I could take you to these places, Denver, I'll let they're 18, and then, the sign was, next to the guard, next to security, and then security is read the sign, please.
Yeah. They don't care what you look like here in this country sometimes, right? You could have gray hair and a beard and be super old, and they'll still say, I need your ID. I will not give you a beer without this ID. They're very strict sometimes. Now some are not so much, but I think some restaurants here in the United States, they're very serious about the 21 age. Yep.
Yeah, and I was born in January of 2006.
You just told everybody your age.
Yeah, my dad, he's laughing because...
That's all right. That's all right. Okay. More for the next episode?
Yep, anyways, next episode we're going to be talking about...
What should we talk about next episode? What do we talk about, maybe makeup or clothes?
Next episode, we're going to talk about clothes, makeup, and basics.
Some basics. Some websites you can visit.
Yep, of course I know, in 2026, pretty much, some websites will actually, have a block saying you must be 18 or older to visit. And I know this for a fact, because, pretty much, this story is going to happen later. Pretty much I'm actually going to save the story for the next episode.
Maybe we could visit an area of a town that is very LGBTQ friendly and visit some shops and take a look at some of the shops. If they let us film. Sound good?
Yep. Anyways, please like and subscribe.
Thanks, everyone.